Ladies and gentlemen, episode number 694. We are live in the land of red, live on YouTube with TWA Underground. We continue the road to the next big SPV for TWA, which is TWA's Glory Road, which is just around the corner. I got to tell you, the house show matches, the shows, they've been spectacles, they've been absolute fire. The feuding and the rivalries are absolutely outstanding. And of course, today we are simply going to add more fuel to the already fiery road that is the Road to Glory Road. Got some great matches today. We're going to have a great tone setter today. I mean, we always have a great tone setter, but today, our show today, our tone setter of the day is an 8 Vixen ladder match for the TWA World's Championship contract case. So we're going to start with a bang, and believe me, it's going to be a thrill ride, so you don't want to miss a single solitary second of the action. But before we get to any matches, lots to discuss. There's things going on in pro wrestling, there's things going on in football, there's things going on in basketball, Olympic ice hockey, wrestling news and rumors. There's all kinds of stuff going on, and of course, I know one thing for sure that Luke is going to want to talk about, and that's of course the recent pay-per-view from TNA. Which, by the way, before we get into anything else, it wasn't, because they've had some really good pay-per-views lately, but that was not one of them. The match I least liked, I think, was the Knockouts Battle Royal. I don't know, there was just something about it. It was just off. It didn't flow right. Okay, well there you go. It was crap. That's a good way to put it. That's a, you know, for lack of a better term at this point in time, we're gonna go with that. I'll be just a moment. My wife is calling. Be right back.
I mean, there is some good fucking women in there. There's some good weird, like, talent in there in that women's battle royal, like Mara Charlet, the former Jakara Jackson, fucking Zaya Brooks Sybwich. One of those women has noticed me before, like my compliment about her, and even Jodie Fret, and also what's the other one? The other member of that tag team that was around, and then they split up with Spitfire. Danny Luna, I think, was in there.
Yeah, I was kind of sort of thinking about making some cookies later when I get bored.
What? There's some talent women in there, like Helena Black, the former Cora Jade, Mara Charday, which was known as Chikara Jackson. Some of the other women in there that I'm trying to think of, like Brookside, Jodie Fret, which was the winner of that match.
Nice. Yeah, pretty neat.
Also, even there for like professional wrestling, there was a show like, well, there was 2 shows last night. There was, but I decided to basically skip SmackDown. I already knew what happened on SmackDown, but I skipped SmackDown live last night because it looked fucking terrible.
I haven't watched it yet. Was it shit?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it live. I decided to House of Glory, which is an indie promotion, which was there at New York last night, and MJF was there. The ace of AEW was there, defending the AEW World Title against the son of Omega of Zilla Fatu. MJF, as of basically, we've had his hand out, basically, which was something very rare from our MJF. JD from NY getting booed as well, and all of the people on his, all of these people that are not fans of him, basically saying, "Oh, why the hell is he back there? Why is he there?" and stuff. Well, he's a freaking commentator. Like the people there that were in the attendance, they were like. The thing is, one of my friends said to me, it's because they're jealous of his success. So I was during SmackDown last night, during the hours of SmackDown, and even after when SmackDown ended, and even after when House of Glory No Turning Back, which was the event last night, I basically went on the rampage to some certain individuals.
Gotta train those thumbs.
But I mean, like, even though, like, the thing is, like, you have these people, you have these wrestling fans that are not the biggest fans of JD from NY saying about, oh, he always bashes AEW. Don't they watch the show? Like, don't they watch JD's reviews? Because he's praised their AEW recently with the main event scene, speaking of the main event scene, which has been red hot. With the way it's been handled by Tony Khan, by TK. But yeah, he said that all these people that are not fans don't like JD's opinions, saying about, oh, he always bashes about the WW, bashes about AEW. He's always on the payroll with Triple H. No, he's not. He has been criticising WWE with the lack of story and playing it safe as it's been for the past 2 years. Even though there has been some bright moments within the 2-year gap, because the last important story was no other than outside of the bloodline was outside of CM Punk and Drew McIntyre with their 3 incredible matches was the bloodline rivalry.
I don't know if I fell asleep with a knuckle in my eye or something, or I don't know. Yeah.
It was a good show, even though I fell asleep during some of it yesterday. But Charles Mason was good. I thought Andrade was gonna, because he was defending the House of Glory World title against Andrade, and Andrade, I thought he was gonna be the one to walk out be the one to win the title from Charles Mason, but it ended in like a count out. So Charles Mason basically lost the match via count out and still kept the House of Glory Championship World title. But Andrade won, which basically, like, you can't win the title by count out or disqualification. You can only win the title by pinfall or submission. So that's how it ended. And I think it was, in my opinion, a perfect choice. Like, I mean, Charles Mason holding that title for 600 something days, like, that's what I've heard. Also, 3 years of Mike Santana from his for being sober. I'm proud of him. The current TNA World Champion. I know that Santino Morella's daughter, Ariana Grace, is the new Knockouts Women's Champion, Knockouts World Champion. Quite unusual. I actually like Ariana Grace, but I mean, at the same time, why? Like, I know she's got like a, should I say, future ahead of her, plenty of years ahead of her, but like, The way I would think of it, I think she's
All
going to be a
right, I have returned. Sorry about that. What are we talking about? Who's the new champ?
Ariana Grace is the new Santina Morella's daughter is Knockouts World Champion.
The only reason why they put it on. That's the only reason why she put it there.
Speaking of people's daughters, it looks like Aaliyah Mysterio is going to be wrestling in the near future. And according to Ray, she when she was at the Performance Center, she looked like a natural. So that's interesting. I don't know if you guys saw that in the news or not.
Yeah, I saw it.
What did you think of the last TNA pay-per-view?
I mean, actually, like I did see some of it. Jody Fret winning which was a former member of Spitfire.
Yeah.
Alongside Danny Luna.
Yep.
I thought she wasn't going to win. I thought Mara Sade, which is the former Jakara Jackson, which is one of my personal favorites, was going to be the one to win, or Elena Black, which is the former Cora Jade. But
yeah, it is. Yeah, I wasn't as impressed as I was by some of their previous because they've had some pretty strong pay-per-views. So I didn't think it was as strong as the previous ones, especially from 2025. But it was decent. The only thing I didn't enjoy, I was telling Luke, the only thing I really didn't enjoy, I just didn't think it was very good, was that Knockouts Battle Royal. I did not think it was very good.
Yeah.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah. Of course, we did have a big happening for Luke, of course, and anybody else that thinks the same way Luke does. Although I don't think anybody thinks the same way Luke does. Luke has the largest Mickie James shrine in known history. So, I mean, but Mickie James returned to TNA. Any expectations there, Luke? Do you think she'll wrestle, or do you think she's just going to be an on-television presence, or what do you think the plan is there?
I think she's gonna be on TNA next week.
She is. Yes, she is going to be on TNA.
She's gonna be on TNA next week.
What do you figure she's going to do, though? Is my question.
She's gonna have a match with Ash by Elegance. She's gonna get in the ring with Ash by Elegance.
Is she? Like, is that confirmed? Or?
It's gonna be, because Ash by Elegance was called her out on commentary.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna get in the ring. She's good.
Well, I mean, she can still go. I guarantee that. She's still in great shape. She looks fantastic. So, and she's one of the best of all time.
She's smoking hot as well.
You know, she's one of the best of all time. So I don't see it. How old? She's what? 48.
46 now.
46. I know Gail Kim.
Yeah.
Gail Kim just turned 49. I think. I was reading something about Gail Kim yesterday. Never did finish the article. I should find it again, but. I always really liked Gail Kim too. I thought not only was she
Gail Kim's.
Not only was she hot,
Kim was very good, man.
she was she was fantastic in the ring. She really was.
You could argue it. I'll say Gail Kim's the greatest TNA knockouts of all time, couldn't you? But
yeah.
Obviously, I'm gonna say this.
I would have liked to have seen Gail Kim have a last run in WWE. Would have been nice, but. I don't know if that'll ever come to fruition, or if she'll end up she may work for WWE again, but I don't know if it'll be an in-ring status. It'll probably be training and working with the future of the women's division, I'm sure. But nonetheless, I would love to see her have one more run. I think she could still go. Even a match between Mickie and Gail again would be cool. If they could somehow ever get that to come to fruition, I don't know.
Yeah, although the one that they had in WWE wasn't very good, and then they had some great matches after that.
If you were to have one final match for Mickie James, who would it be against?
Final match of her career?
Yeah.
I think it'd be awesome. Trish can still go, right? So I think that would be awesome if if they could have even Trish now versus Mickie James would still be good.
Yeah.
I don't think that will happen though, because Trish is 50 now, but...
Well, I mean, I know there's lots of choices. There's lots of choices of people she could have a final match against. I mean,
right
Trish.
Right now, Mickie James' final opponent. Oh, fucking hell.
For me, it would be
great opponent, but
for me, just because she's still around, it would be Trish Stratus. One final run against Trish Stratus. Dig up the past.
Final match against Mickie James versus Trish Stratus.
You know, have it a decent, a fairly decent length storyline going on. They could drag up the past, how Mickie and Trish met, you know, the things they went through and things that transpired during the time they were friends, the time that she was being stalked by Mickie and all that stuff. Drag it all up and you know, have that one final match. You know, have I don't know who you'd make. I'd probably make Trish the heel in that story, and have it so that Trish is, you know, all these years she feels
I
that.
I think Mickey's too popular now to be a heel.
But have Trish feel that after all these years she feels that Mickie James was riding her coattails, and she wants to put an end to, you know, who the best of all time is it Trish Stratus or Mickie James, and, you know, have one final match together. I think that'd be pretty awesome. But Moon Raider's in the house. He's in the chat room, and he's on the broadcast booth. Mufasa is in the house, of course. I see you, Mufasa. What's going on, Mufasa? It's new and exciting.
Oh, I was talking about House of Glory, which is an indie promotion. I chose to watch that over SmackDown last night.
I know Mufasa's excited today because Mufasa, the assassin, Mufasa looking to become a Grand Slam champion. Of course, Eric Dangerous just accomplished that not too long ago. He became the third ever men's Grand Slam champion. Today, Mufasa gets that same opportunity when he faces Gunther, who right now is the reigning defending TWA Underground submission champion. So that's going to be a great battle. Mufasa did attempt to dethrone El Grande Americano, but just like Archer and everybody else that keeps trying to dethrone El Grande Americano, none of us are. I know that guy. I don't know. I think he needs to be tested for some steroids or something. I really do. He needs to be tested. I don't know what's going on with El Grande, but it is not right. And to think that Oni signed him to his team just for laughs. He thought it'd be cool to have him on his roster, see what he could do with him, and the rest is history, because he became the first ever sextuplet champion for men, the men's division. You know, he held 6 championships at one time. So he just beat Archer twice, 2 times in a row he beat Archer. Archer challenged him to a non-title match, and then El Grande beat him, and then of course El Grande challenged Archer for the TWA Legends North American Championship, and he beat Archer again. So Archer is now down to having just one championship. He's the TWA Underground World Champion. Of course, he's going to be defending that title today, and that is not going to be an easy matchup. If everybody looked at the event card that was posted on Discord, he's going to be defending that championship against the Monster Abyss and the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, in a triple threat elimination match. So Archer could very well walk out titleless today. No championship around his waist. It could definitely happen. But all right, well, before we continue any other conversations, we got lots to talk about. We got Premier League to cover. We got Olympic hockey to cover. We got what Moon Raider ate for supper last night to cover. There's things to talk about, things to discuss. But we're going to get the show on the go, get things rocking and rolling, turning and burning, if you will, with our tone setter of the day. And again, it is an 8-Vixen ladder match for the TWA Women's World Championship contract case. Look at the villains we have going here. We've got Selena Price from Team Ace Hunter, Rhea Ripley representing Sinister Square, and of course Team Soul Embers. Melissa Archer's in the house. We got Jordan Grace, Anna Jay from, of course, TDL and Team Mufasa HCC. Roxanne Perez is in the house. Alexis James, and of course Jade Cargill. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup. This is probably going to get ugly very quickly, because these guys have all, at one point or another over the past few months, been in some type of a matchup or a feud against one another. They have no qualms. They will not hold back. They will not pull any punches. It is going to be high octane. But that's our tone setter of the day, so let's get things rocking and rolling right now with our 8 Vixen TWA World's Championship contract case ladder match. Shall we? We shall. I think we shall.
Going good for Dortmund right now. They're getting bad, man.
Say that again.
Borussia Dortmund, they're getting hammers. Yeah, they're not playing very good.
Oh, gotcha.
Dortmund are 2-0 down against Leipzig in the Bundesliga.
Well, we don't want that happening to Arsenal tomorrow because, of course, Team Arsenal...
We don't. This is my second team, so you know what? To lose, it's like, I can live. Arsenal lose.
I mean, to be fair, I would have thought Arsenal would have beat the Wolves, but just like the Wolves have a tendency to take some of the best teams in the league and draw them. It's weird, you know. It's weird.
They were saying since that fucking manager took over, apparently he's done a better job. Why is he winning the bloody 1-1 match? Like,
wait, the Wolves have a new coach?
I don't know. Rob Edwards or something he's called.
And he's not the same coach they already had at the beginning of the season?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. I think he took over. I think the sacked first manager he took over.
Well, I mean, somebody needed to take over, right? I mean,
I can't remember.
To be fair, somebody needed to take over because they still have one win. One win. You know what? Let's have a look.
How have we not beaten that, though? How have we not beaten that?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no... That's a good question, isn't it? So let's just have a look at the Wolves here. They've played 27 games and 1 win. 1 win. 7 draws. Yep. They have 7 draws. Most of those draws came from the top level teams. And then they, of course, have 19 losses. That's crazy, right? Like, they definitely need a change behind the bench. You know? I mean, did I miss anything? Have there been any more coaches sacked recently that I don't know about? Selena Price, the reigning defending TWA Women's Speed Champion she is, from Team A Saunter. But yeah, so they play Tottenham tomorrow, and I do expect Arsenal will pull up their big boy pants.
North London derby, though, Sam goes out the window.
Yeah.
But it's live, like they've been the better team.
Some good news for Team Moonraider, however, is Chelsea has jumped ahead of Man United and are in 4th spot. Now, to be fair, they've only played 26 games to Chelsea's 27, and they're tied technically for that 4th spot, but they're listed as being in the 4th spot. Man United is sitting 5th. Top 5 right now is Arsenal, still sitting at the top of the food chain with 17 wins, 7 draws, 3 losses. They have 58 points on the season, 52 goals for, which is fantastic, and they're leading the league with goals against. They've only allowed 20 goals in 27 games. So that's a pretty impressive goals against record. Second to them is Man City. Obviously, they have 24 goals against. They also have 2 more goals for than Arsenal at this point. They have 54. Arsenal has 52. Chelsea's making a comeback with goals for, though, too. They're sitting at 48 now. Which is funny because the team ahead of them, they're 6 points ahead of Chelsea, Aston Villa. They only have 38 goals for in 27 games compared to Chelsea's 48. The difference is Aston Villa has only allowed 28 goals. Chelsea's allowed 31. Right? And Man United has, of course, allowed 37. And the list kind of goes on from there. But Arsenal with 20 goals against is that's truly fantastic. So truly fantastic. I still think they're going to pull the league off this year. I really do. I know Luke is up in the air about it. He's unsure now because of some of the later, especially drawing against the Wolves did not particularly make him very happy. But we still have some live games going on right now, though. Of course, we have Aston Villa and Leeds United. They're in the 72nd minute, and it is 1-0 for Leeds United. Brighton over Brentford right now, 2-0. They're in the 69th minute. And I just touched the screen, and I gotta scroll all the way back to find those games now. I hate when I do that. Oh, you know why it changed? Because I think those other games might be over. Let me have a look here. Yeah, those games are over now, that's why. So Aston Villa and Leeds United end up drawing at 1 apiece. Holy, what are you doing? It sounds more like you're beating the shit out of his food, less, not just feeding him. Brighton ended up beating Brentford 2-0. Chelsea and Burnley drew at 1 apiece. West Ham and Bournemouth are tied at 0 right now. Tied at 0. And then later on we got Man City versus Newcastle, which is at 3 p.m. my time, so that's about 8 o'clock your time. Tomorrow we got Nottingham Forest and Liverpool, Crystal Palace and the Wolves, Sunderland and Fulham, and then Tottenham and Arsenal at 11:30, which is 4:30 I guess your time. So, but I do expect Arsenal to beat Tottenham. I do. Yeah.
I'm not going to be very happy. You want me to come with a broadcast booth after a North
Well, I mean, that's... we might be live with Wrestle Wars Genesis tomorrow. It just depends how my day pans out. That's my plan, though. I would kind of like to run Wrestle Wars Genesis tomorrow. And then, of course, Gunnar has to decide if he's going to cash in his contract case or if he's going to let somebody else take a shot at El Grande before him. I mean, Glory Road is right around the corner, so if Gunnar was to wait till Glory Road, I could understand that too. But yeah, I expect...
I'm not gonna lie with El Grande Americano, rather Mr. Stu does with these. And
yes.
Words to say about that to him, about the Pope.
Yes, I mean, though the entire roster is after El Grande Americano. The problem is El Grande keeps evading those losses. Evading those losses. Did you guys watch the Olympic hockey? Did you watch Team USA and Team Canada play?
Oh, well, the men's one.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the semifinals matches yet?
I know I haven't seen the one from yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, yeah. Because the gold medal game isn't until tomorrow. Sadly, the gold medal game starts at like 10 after 8 in the morning here. Absolutely ghastly. It's a ghastly time. Yeah, you'd think because they know it's overseas that they would push that to a later time slot. I don't know. Which would mean more viewers. I mean, don't get me wrong, there will probably be a lot of people watching that game anyways. People will set their alarms. They'll get up and watch Team Canada versus Team USA. They absolutely will. But
oh, it's Canada's in the gold medal game on the curling.
Are they? Right now they are? What's the score count right now?
Oh, it's, they just started not a little while ago now. We're in the first end.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I think... we're talking the men's curling team here, or...?
Yeah, we're the men's one.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've been sort of paying attention. I haven't paid too much attention to curling this year. I don't know why. No particular reason. I actually do enjoy watching curling.
Yeah, I think the finals are out.
Well,
Great Britain versus Canada.
Yeah.
Can't
And
believe it.
tomorrow's the closing ceremonies too, I believe. That might have something to do with why the hockey game's on so early, I think, maybe. That could be why.
The Winter Olympics finishing soon.
Tomorrow, I believe, is the final day, yeah. I think closing ceremonies are tomorrow.
Is that the final day for the hockey?
No, the entire Olympics, the closing ceremonies.
That's not very long, is it?
It was what, 2 weeks? Or something like that. I don't know how. I forget how many days it's been. It's been a while, though. I mean, Google it, see what day they're on.
Great Britain versus Canada, gold medal matches.
Great Britain has 3 gold medals. That's the only 3 medals they have at the moment. Let me just find the medal standings here.
My local team's playing.
Your local team is playing? Nice.
Yeah, the team leads.
So right now, when it comes to the Olympics, Norway is leading everybody. They have 40 medals total. They have 18 gold medals, 11 silver medals, and 11 bronze medals. And then right underneath them is the United States. They have 31 medals. Canada's all the way down at 11. They've only got 19. You know, but that's until they beat Britain in curling and then turn around and beat the United States in hockey. And then they'll have 21. I mean, I think that game's on right now, Moon said. Or they're playing soon or something.
I was trying to watch it, but I don't understand it, what's going on. So,
Did you say they're playing right now, Moon?
Yeah, they're playing now. Canada's winning right now at home.
Yeah, we're pretty good at curling, but there's actually like a tabletop game that's very similar to curling. I forget what it's called though. I can never think of it when I want to. But if you have a look at curling and you're familiar with the name of the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a stone. It's they basically have to get as many stones in the center as they can without having their stones removed by the other team. Is basically what happens there. I mean, you can Google the like how the game is played if you don't understand it, but it actually is fairly entertaining to watch. I didn't like it when I was younger, but I developed an appreciation for it as I got older. And like I said, there's also a game that adults used to play all the time, a tabletop game that's very similar to. It's basically like that game, but on ice is curling. So it's interesting.
I don't know how these people like in curling. I don't know how these people move. Like with the way they move on the white part, ice thing, what's called on the curling.
Yeah.
I don't know how that fucking works.
I'm not even familiar with all the rules of curling anymore. It's not something I follow regularly. I usually only watch it during the Olympics, to be fair. But it's a pretty cool game, though. It's not as good as hockey, but it's still a pretty cool game. But yeah, the top 10 in the Olympics right now is Norway, the United States, Netherlands, Italy, France, Germany, Switzerland, Sweden, Austria, and Japan. And then sitting at 11th is Canada. And then it goes down from there. There's some countries that have like one medal. They have, like Belgium, for instance, has only one medal in the Olympics. They got a bronze medal. Bulgaria only has 2. They're both bronze. Georgia has one medal. It's a silver. Estonia has 1 medal, silver. Denmark 1 medal, silver. Latvia they have 2 medals. Sorry, they have silver and bronze. Finland has 5. They've got 1 silver and 4 bronze. New Zealand has 2 silver, 1 bronze. Poland has 3 silver and 1 bronze. Kazakhstan has 1 gold. That's the only medal they have. Brazil has 1 gold medal. That's the only medal they have. Spain has 1 gold and 2 bronze. Slovenia has 2 gold, a silver, and a bronze. Czechia has 2 gold, 2 silver, and a bronze. Great Britain has 3 medals total. They're all gold. Australia has 3 gold, 2 silver, and a bronze. South Korea has 3 gold, 4 silver, and 3 bronze. And then we have China sitting right underneath Canada in number 12. They have 4 gold, they have 3 silver, and 6 bronze medals for 13 medals total. So, interesting. And with today and tomorrow to go, so some of those countries will add medals to their medal count. But yeah, tomorrow, gold medal game, United States and Canada. The bronze medal game's on today. Actually, the bronze medal game might possibly be on right now. Might possibly. I'm not 100% sure on that. I feel like it might have started at 10 after 1 or something like that, like as far as when the puck was supposed to drop anyways. I'm just catching up on chat real quick here. Not much watching the vlog of AJ Styles on the WWE YouTube channel. This was, damn it, referees. Fast counting on the pins. Yeah, it's like they're all working for El Grande. They're all working. I know. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Look at Jordan Grace going for the contract case, but Jade Cargill says, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Took that ladder right out from underneath her feet. But yeah, so lots going on for the Olympics over the next couple days. Again, tomorrow's the closing ceremonies. Right now she's battling. Right now she's battling Anna Jay. Oh, she's Mickey James' protege. She's bound to be good at what she's doing. Oh, look at that. Jordan Grace has been busted open, I see. Oh, Anna Jay. Powerbombed over the top rope right down to the concrete. That was savage. Absolutely savage. Good grief. Well, if you guys had to pick a winner for this matchup, I know Luke is going to say Alexis James. But Moon Raider, if you had to pick a winner for this 8 Vixen ladder match, who's taking home the contract case, do you think?
I'd say Jordan Grace.
You say Jordan Grace is going to sneak in there and grab it? That'd actually be pretty cool. To be fair, that'd be pretty cool. D. Malenko's daughter could be on her way to the WWE. That wouldn't surprise me. Again, I can't remember if we mentioned it before or after we were live, but Aaliyah Mysterio apparently is going to be wrestling in the near future. And is looking really good in the Performance Center from what I understand. So that's interesting. Rocky Blazing Star, anyone but Archer, I say. I mean, Archer's not in it. He's a male. Unless you're talking about Mrs. Archer, then how dare you? How dare you?
I wouldn't mind with Canada gets gold with this early.
You wouldn't mind if Canada got gold? Yeah, I mean, either one. I'd be happy with either one of the teams winning. It's nice to see those two playing each other in the final. I assume it's the final today, anyways. It's for the gold medal. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I was gonna say other than that, they'd have to play again tomorrow, but Mrs. or Mr. Archer, no matter what I said, no Archer to win. Well, I mean, that's been the trend lately, to be fair. Archer's dropped 2 back-to-back matches, both against El Grande Americano. That crazy masked freak. Selena Price going for the contract case. Rhea Ripley takes that ladder right out from underneath her, though.
Maybe Rhea for me with it, not for Price.
Looks like Anna Jay wants that contract case. She's the only one in the ring right now. Nobody's paying attention. Look at this. Oh, here comes Selena Price, though. I thought she was going to go after. Oh, Selena Price takes that. Look at Anna Jay dangling from the contract case.
Remember at the Bullet Club Arctic. Where else we got
Bullet Club Arctic? Is that what you said?
Yeah, we're alongside Queen Dust and OCW.
Gotcha. I actually didn't know that they were in a faction called Bullet Club Arctic.
I know Queen Dust came in earlier on as well to say about, how about if we even the odds sort of thing. So it's a bit of like Bullet Club Arctic for the Queen Dust and fucking in TWA.
Oh, Moon Raider is Ric Flair today, dressed as a reindeer. Doesn't say what you're driving, though. I don't think he did that one. But Ric Flair dressed as a reindeer. Let's see here. Looks like I am Big E today. Man, it's kind of laggy. Looks like I'm dressed as a llama, unless that's Rocky. I'll do it again just to be. I shall do it again. There we go. Dressed as a Black Widow. So I am Big E dressed as a Black Widow. Let's see what I'm driving. I don't understand why it's so laggy. There we go. Driving a dump truck. Big E dressed as a Black Widow driving a dump truck. And Moon, I don't think your vehicle popped up. You'll have to do it again, I think. I think. I don't see it. No, yeah, I don't see it. Rocky Cross is driving a bug. Good old Volkswagen. So, Rocky is John Moxley driving a bug. And what were you dressed as, Rocky? Oh, you were dressed as a llama. Never mind. That's right, too. So, John Moxley dressed as a llama driving a bug for Rocky Blazing Star. Two ladders in the center of the ring. Or, well, in the ring, anyways. One of them's in the center of the ring. Not one set up. Been a hell of a match so far. Great tone setter. If you're going to have the first match of the day, this is the way to do it. The question is, who is walking out with that contract case? If not for Mrs. Archer... either Jordan Grace or Alexa. It's so hard to choose because I wouldn't even mind seeing Anna Jay that contract case, to be fair. And they kind of all deserve it. Every single Vixen villain in there deserves to hold that contract case. Selena Price taking it to Jade Cargill. Roxanne Perez looking to take to the skies here. Oh, big flying frog splash to Rhea Ripley. She is all over it.
In the French Alps.
Sorry, say that again.
The next Winter Olympics will be taking place at the French Alps.
Oh, the French Alps? Nice.
Yeah, in 4 years from now.
Well, 2 years from now is the Summer Olympics. I know that because it's should be Friday, July 14th until Sunday, July 30th, and it's in Los Angeles. So it's coming stateside.
Yeah, then they will be there in America, in North America in 2034 in Utah. And also in Brisbane, Australia.
Sorry, which games are in? What did you say?
In 2034, it will be in the US again, but in Utah.
In Utah. Interesting. So that's 2 Olympics in a row. 1 summer, 1 winter going to the United States. Interessant. It's not the first time either that LA has hosted the Olympics. They previously hosted the Summer Olympics in 1932 and 1934. And then, of course, they'll be hosting it in 2028. So
I know the Summer Olympics and the Winter Olympics was in the same year back in the 80s or something.
Yeah, it would have been 1988 actually, because the Winter Games were in Calgary and the Summer Olympics were in Seoul, Korea. I remember that actually. So if I'm not mistaken, that was the Summer Olympics where Ben Johnson from Team Canada won the gold medal in the 100-meter dash and then had his medal taken away because I think he popped for steroids, I think. Or some sort of performance-enhancing supplement. Anyways, I'm assuming steroids because steroids was the most popular back then. There's lots of different things you can take now, most of them all illegal too, but it doesn't have to be straight up anabolic steroids anymore to be considered a performance enhancing supplement. So good God, what a battle this is. Contract case still hanging, everybody is still in it to win it. And man, are they ever taking it to each other.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Anna Jay going after Roxanne Perez. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought she was going to put her right over the top rope. Power bombed her right on top of that broken table. Did Anna Jay. GPW Hardcore Fire Champion. GPW Champion, GPW Zoom Champion, GPW Submission title, and GPW Tag Team Champion with Joe. I'm assuming that's supposed to say Joe Hendry. It says Joe Henry.
Yeah, Joe Henry, okay.
Yeah. Hardcore Fire Champion and Zoom Champion. Do explain. What is the Hardcore Fire Championship, and what is the Zoom Championship? Just out of curiosity.
Come on, come on.
Oh, Roxanne Perez took Jordan Grace out on the concrete. Alexis James just ate the wood. Rhea Ripley planted her face first. Wow. Roxanne Perez is taking it to everybody here today. She's fighting with no bias. She's just taking on all comers.
Oh, that was fucking Mickey James for a second. Right there.
GPW Fire is my show. GPW Spider is Tessa. So you have a show called Fire and Spider? Is Spider correct, or was that a typo? Zoom champion is 5 minutes inside the steel cage. Gotcha. Okay, that's interesting. I like that. Okay. And instead of calling it...
Is GPW on Kick?
Well, I think...
I want to start using Kick a lot more, though.
I gotta be honest. I was never... Because I've been on Kick. I've never run a show on Kick. But I do know people on Kick, and I have been over there and watched some shows. And I gotta be honest, I'm not really all that impressed with Kick. To be fair,
one of the streamers that I watch who's partnered, and she should I say remembers me. Her name's Adam. She was talking about that recently too.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's the Temu version of Twitch. You know, I don't know. I wasn't overly impressed.
Which is getting more worse as it is each month and year by year.
You talking about Kick or Twitch?
Sony as well. Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, Twitch definitely needs some work. You know, especially their apps. The app is horrendous. Not as bad as the PlayStation app is some days, I don't think. But they definitely...
The thing is, what I find quite, the word that I'm looking for with that, is that Twitch cares about adding the business manager and the lead moderator, which of course the lead moderator and the business manager, like, fair enough, that's fantastic. At the same time, they care about doing that, but they never seem to do more of a better job on their own platform by getting rid of the people that are doing an illegal thing. I don't know if it's actually illegal.
Well, there's a lot of that on Kick. There's a lot of that on Kick, you know. Hey, there's a lot of things being streamed on Kick that would not be allowed to stream on Twitch, for instance. I mean, are you a fan of Kick? Do you like Kick? Would you go over there and stream?
I mean, I know some couple of streamers over there, but one I don't watch over there. But sometimes, like when I want to, I watch them on Twitch. The Madden Diablo streamer, I know. But for for this other dude that I've known for years, his name's Super Mario. I watch him. I've known him for years, and he was over there for a few months because he was banned from Twitch for a few months.
Oh, okay.
So basically, that's what I got told, that it was something to do with the mature audience. He didn't have that on.
And then you've got a lot of people coming over to YouTube again too. So, I mean, if Twitch isn't careful,
myself, I used to be.
You used to do what?
I used to be part of Mixer already.
Somebody fire that cameraman. What in the blue hell? Oh, look at that. That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the 8 Vixen ladder match and your new TWA World's Championship contract case holder. Representing Ego's Paradise and Team Ace Haunter, it is Selena Price. The reigning defending TWA Speed Champion going home with the golden case. So congratulations to Team Ace Haunter and Selena Price.
W there though.
Say that again.
That's a huge. That's a W right there, Selena Price.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. She won the contract case. Yeah. Are you delayed? Did you just see it now?
Yeah, I just saw it just a couple of seconds, just about a minute ago now.
Oh, okay. So you're not on a big delay or anything. I usually find the delays and the lag on YouTube is a lot better than Twitch. Twitch, depending on where you live and what you're utilizing to watch the shows, I've seen some people 30 seconds. I've seen some people 5-6 minutes behind. It's kind of crazy how that works. But I've said for a long time now, Twitch needs to do better. They do. There's a lot of issues on Twitch.
All I get on Twitch, though, is like I'm connected to, I'm in the next room to where the internet is, where my Wi-Fi internet is at. and I get network errors, and I get all this, and I get network error popping up. I get like my stream lags, and I shouldn't be having these issues, and I've been dealing with the same thing for years.
Rocky says there's many adult stuff on Kick, and not allowed, but people still do it. Yeah, see, you wouldn't be able to get away with that on Twitch, but that's kind of one of the things I was talking about. Anyone getting banned on there? They should be. They should be. There's a lot of inappropriate content on Kick, and they don't seem to really give a shit, to be fair, and that's one reason I probably wouldn't go there. You know? It's one reason I wouldn't go there. Plus, I even know Twitch, you know, it's got some work to do. It's still my original home. And so between YouTube and Twitch, I'm good. I don't need another platform. Unless one disappears. You know, that could happen. It'll probably be Twitch, not YouTube, but if that ever happens. But anyways, again, congratulations to Team Ace Haunter and Selena Price from Ego's Paradise. She is now the TWA Speed Champion and the TWA World's Championship contract case holder. So, fantastic for Team Ace Haunter. But here we go. We're going to move on to the next match of the day. One of our newcomers from a Team Mufasa HCC, and of course representing TDL, is going to be teaming with her partner in crime in the near future, Anna Jay, as a matter of fact. At least that's the rumors that are swirling. Rhea Harrow taking on Sol Ruka today, and it is an Extreme Rules matchup. That is next. I'm just going to take a quick break. I have to visit the facilities and grab myself a beverage. So whatever you discuss while I'm gone, don't make it anything important. Don't make me catch up on conversation. How fucking dare both of you. But I'll be right back. I shan't be long.
Oh, come on, Dortmund. You gotta do this, man. Ah, fucking hell. Pull it back, man.
This woman is ready to fight. The following contest is an extreme rules match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Manchester, England, matches like these with talent of this caliber.
MLB just started up again. Pre-season at the moment.
Look at it.
Yeah. I don't know where the Twins are leading the Red Sox by 1-0. Season starts at like the regular season, like starts next. I think in the early part of the upcoming month.
Here comes Sol Ruka. And she is riding that wave of momentum. Sol Ruka has plenty of skill, but she may be a bit too fun-loving at times. Oh, believe me, Corey, Ruka is serious when the bell rings. Guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us. Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job. That's Byron's job. This is a match ready for WWE superstars. Take it to the match. To the extreme. There are no rules. As an agent of chaos myself, I was at a little soft spot in my heart for Extreme Rules. Oh, there's no question that Extreme Rules is in a category all by itself. Well, some people look forward to Halloween, some look forward to New Year's Eve. Me, personally, I look forward to every Extreme Rules match on our shows.
I've got this counter team going, man.
Headset is applied, and here come the elbows. Malicious.
Yeah, my second team is Barcelona. They're alongside Chelsea.
Are they playing now?
I don't know if they're playing today. I think they're playing tomorrow.
An Extreme Rules match. By getting extreme yourself. Don't just deal with the chaos, be the chaos. That's what this match is all about. And she reversed it. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Here we go. All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Caught that and reversed it. Man.
Oh, the Atlanta Braves, they're playing as well against the Toronto Blue Jays. No, it's not the Blue Jays. Some team called the Rays.
Boom! Looking to apply an agonizing arm stretch. Just stretch out the arm. That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy. She's looking for something under the ring to even her arms here. She has pulled out a ladder. No telling what she has in mind now. Oh, the ladder finds the mark. Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. No. And completely missed the mark. That right there was a patented crash and burn. The decision to go high risk produced no reward. Taking things to the top rope. Taking things back into the ring. Up high. Clothesline. She goes for the cover.
All right, I have returned. Ooh, a 2 count by Rhea Harrow. Already taken it to Sol Ruka, I assume. I missed a little bit of the match, or at least the beginning, so I don't know what led to that, but I'm assuming Rhea Harrow is taking it to Sol Ruka right now. One half of the Wolfpack Gals with Melissa Archer, of course. By the way, Moonrader, of course, talking to Buddy? Must be talking to Buddy. Moondust is, of course, in action again today with Team Chelsea, but did you see that he participated in a tournament, a speed tournament? He defended his speed championship tournament. His speed championship belt in a tournament yesterday. Did you see that?
I did. I think he's got the win.
Pardon me?
I think he got the win.
He did, yeah. Randleman Piper ended up winning the tournament, and then obviously went on to face Moondust for the TWA Speed Championship, but Moondust successfully defended that championship, so he is still the reigning defending TWA Speed Champion is Moondust. So, but he's in action again today here at Underground. Again, he's going to be going to battle with Team Chelsea. As Team Chelsea takes on the Motor City Machine Guns from Team Luke the Gooner 94. Or Hardcore Country Luke now.
With them being used now, they're called the Motor City Machine Guns.
I feel like
You're the Mickey James gimmick of Twitch, is that what you said? And what did you say, Moon, about MCMG?
Well, they're now known after not getting books right. They're being known as the Motor City Machine Guns now.
Motor City Machine Guns, yeah. Well, MCMG is just the abbreviation for Motor City Machine Guns, is what that is. Team Arsenal, of course, also in action today, Luke. I think we discussed that already. They're going to be going. They're going to be going to battle with the Vision. The Vision has been a pain in the ass of basically every tag team in the tag team division this season so far. Still lots to go. That's for sure. Lots to go on. We have 4 championship matches. Luke is making a fuck of a lot of noise.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since
the hardcore country microwave.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now the time to keep the pressure up. Sol Ruca is really gaining the momentum now. And
What do you?
back into the ring she goes.
What are you heating up? What are you eating? Chips and spaghetti. Interesting. That's an interesting combination. Interesting. To be fair, I mean, I do eat chips with, like Italian poutine is like a spaghetti sauce, a meat sauce on top of fries with. Yeah, well, no, I mean, they are here too. We don't have fry trucks, we have chip trucks. That's just the way it is. You know.
Yeah, chips are
Crisps? Oh, potato chips. Yeah. And I don't know why, I've never... Well, when you think about it, chips doesn't even properly describe a potato chip. Because it's a slice. It is a slice of a potato. It is not a chip of a potato. So, you know. Then again, I suppose French fries are not chips of a potato either. To be fair. But, yeah, we call them chips here. With fish and chips, not fish and fries. You know. No, we call French fries chips. We call chips potato chips too. But when we're referring to French fries, unless that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the Extreme Rules matchup. She is one half of the Wolfpack Gals with her partner in crime, Melissa Archer. Sol Ruca picking up a big W over Rhea Harrow. I don't know if Luke could possibly make any more noise while we're live on the broadcast booth.
I know.
One needs to learn how to use a mute button. Shame on you. How dare you? How fucking dare you? But big win by Sol Ruca. Extreme Rules matchup with Rhea Harrow. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little surprised this whole... Because, I mean, I've been watching this match since I come back, and it looked to me like Rhea was all over her, so I don't know how Sol Ruca ended up picking up the W there. But she did. So congratulations to the Wolfpack Gals. Melissa Archer did not fare well in the 8 Vixen ladder match, but Sol Ruca picks up a W for them. Lotto. Did you even get numbers? There's the blackjack numbers and everything. I'll pin those to the top.
Oh, Toronto Blue Jays are playing.
Are they playing some preseason games, are they?
Yeah, they're playing preseason. They're playing against the Phillies.
Yeah. I don't ever watch. I very seldom watch baseball until it's the playoffs. I just find it's like watching paint dry. I can't do it. I like to play it. Playing baseball is fun, you know, if you're part of a team. But I cannot watch it on television. But like any other sport, playoffs are a completely different game, so it's always more exciting. But all right, moving on to our next match. Why is Sol Ruca booked twice? I don't know what's going on there. Apparently, Sol Ruca apparently wants to face Sarah Santana now too. So no holds barred, and it looks like she's bringing Melissa Archer to the squared circle with her. I don't even know if Sarah Santana has any allies. She's going to be. This could turn out very badly for Sarah Santana.
It looks like she's going to come out and make her entrance again.
But that's kind of crazy. Why Sol Ruca has been booked twice today, I have no idea. Sarah Santana's original matchup was against Nia Jax. So I don't know if Nia Jax got hurt and they've replaced her with Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca just had a matchup, just barely beat Rhea Harrow, so I don't know what's going on there. That's kind of crazy. And you know, that's the thing though, right? Anything can and will happen, right? Anything can. Fucking 2K. But Nia Jax is supposed to be Sarah Santana's opponent today, but apparently that's not going to happen. Sol Ruca is going to test the waters and see if she can win back-to-back matches against Rhea Harrow and Sarah Santana. One was Extreme Rules. This time it is no holds barred. Let's see what happens. That's kind of crazy. I don't even know what to say about that. Sol Ruca is not Nia Jax. Not. But here we go. Sarah Santana. Undefeated so far in her tenure. She is 3-0. Looking to become 4-0.
This is the match that the WWE Universe has been dreaming of, and that dream is about to become a reality.
So yeah, the blackjack numbers today are an ace and a 7, so at 18 you have to tie it or beat it. Dice is a pair of 4s, and the lotto is still 2-1-4 because nobody has won the lotto. Rocky Cross is 73% world championship worthy. I don't think you actually got lotto numbers though, Rocky. You might have to try that one again. So, question of the show. Rumor has it that Rhea Ripley is set to win the Elimination Chamber and go on to face Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. What are your thoughts if that should happen? Moon, what do you think about that? That's the rumor. It was a hard-fought match from Rhea. I actually thought Rhea was going to win that match, Mufasa. I'm not going to lie. Not really sure what transpired there. But then again, I don't know why Sol Ruca has decided to come out and face Sarah Santana after just defeating Rhea Harrow. So, you know, there's that. Rhea versus Jade and Liv versus Stephanie would be, yeah. Well, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I do think that's exactly what's going to happen. But yeah, Moon Raider, what do you think about that? What are your thoughts on Rhea Ripley winning the Elimination Chamber and going on to face Jade? Oh, we lost Moon Raider. Okay, Luke, what about you?
Oh, you're good. I was on mute the whole time.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
at least one of you know how to use a mute button. So we're talking about the rumor right now going around the dirt sheets. And again, you can, dirt sheets you can take with a grain of salt sometimes, but is that Rhea Ripley is going to win the Elimination Chamber and go on to face Jade at WrestleMania. What do you think about that? And who do you think walks out with the championship? Rhea Ripley or Jade Cargill? Doesn't matter which one of the answers. Well, she just defended the title. I have no idea what you said because you shoved food in your mouth before you tried to talk to us.
That's true.
Well, that's her first defense, period. That's the only defense she's had. That's the other thing. Yeah, exactly. Why are they booking her like that? I don't know. That's a good question. But do you think Rhea Ripley takes the title from her, or does she retain it at WrestleMania?
I think Rhea Ripley takes the title from her.
Do you? Okay. Now, do you think... So if that were to happen, do you think Rhea and Io end up having another match over the championship?
I think it should be Io and Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. I think it should be that.
Well, except for Io's not the champion.
Didn't that happen last year?
It did, yeah. But I mean, their story's not over, right? They're in an ongoing, lengthy storyline together. You know, right now they're of course allies and working against the Kabuki Warriors and anybody else who wants to stand in their way. But when it comes to the championship, see, and I don't know if they turn one of them heel or they just end up having a friendly competition over the championship or what they'll do there. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Io can't be facing Rhea because Io is not the champion. Jade Cargill is, right? So unless Io somehow ends up in the match, I'm not sure what would happen for that to transpire, but and who do you think, this is of course not the question of the show, but who do you guys think is winning the men's elimination chamber?
Randy Orton.
You think Randy Orton? You think it's going to be You think it's going to be Randy versus Drew at WrestleMania? Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, Randy Orton just lost a match to Aleister Black yesterday. Yeah, I think that's going to happen too. Yeah. You think? Because I know Jacob watched Drew McIntyre. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. So some of the latest news and rumors is, by the way, did you see that they're calling, so there's an upcoming event on, is it the end of this month, maybe, in Saudi Arabia, and they're literally calling it the Royal Rumble. I thought it was called the Greatest Royal Rumble over there. Why are they calling it the Royal Rumble? We already had the Royal Rumble. Why are we having a second Royal Rumble? No, not only do I not like that, it's stupid. Well, I mean, the Greatest Royal Rumble had, what, 50 people in it or something? But this is, they're literally calling it Royal Rumble in Riyadh. And then, of course, AJ Styles is set to make his final address to the WWE Universe during February 23rd's edition of Monday Night Raw, so this coming Monday. WrestleMania 42 plans. WWE is reportedly struggling with ticket sales. You know why they're struggling? Because they're having it in Vegas again. They were just in Vegas. If they wanted ticket sales to pick up, they should have had it somewhere else this year. You know, because the people that live in that town would have bought the tickets. They would have wanted to go to the show. But they're having it in Vegas for a second straight year for some unknown and, in my opinion, unnecessary reason. I don't think they needed to have two back-to-back Manias in Vegas. But, so yeah, it's at the Allegiant Stadium. Leading to internal reevaluations of the match card currently, actually. Current rumors suggest a potential three-way WWE title match and a high-stakes bout between Brock Lesnar and LA Knight. What do you think of that?
I know that Brock Lesnar got eliminated from the Royal Rumble by LA Knight.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, you know, it's getting near the end of February, and I haven't seen anything pointing the direction that LA Knight might be going up against Brock Lesnar. So at what point are they going to introduce that? Are they going to do that on Monday as well? Because right now I don't see why. Presently, with everything that's going on, I don't see why the LA Knight would end up facing Lesnar. Now, do I think that's a bad idea? No. I think that's a great nod for LA Knight to be facing Brock Lesnar. You know, not just anybody gets to face Brock Lesnar, right? But yeah, current rumors suggest a potential three-way title match. And a high-stakes bout between Lesnar and LA Knight. Elimination Chamber qualifiers' recent winners for the upcoming event include Trick Williams, who secured the biggest win of his career against a former world champion, and Kiana James, of course, who pinned, pinned Charlotte Flair on yesterday's SmackDown. Did anybody see that match?
Freaking hell, some unpredictability from Sesame Street 2.
I mean, what do you think about... I mean, Kiana James actually is not too bad, but I don't know...
She's a good girl.
She is. I just don't know if she should be beating somebody like Charlotte Flair already. You know what I mean? She pinned her clean. Kiana James. I know, that's what I'm saying.
I am like, you know, I really thought like Charlotte, but I don't think that should happen.
No.
I don't like Charlotte.
Yeah, you've never liked Charlotte Flair, no.
That's there, that must be quite bad, right?
So then there's the mystery case, or the mystery crate, I guess. A mysterious crate marked for 2026 was delivered to SmackDown with a reveal scheduled for February 28th, sparking rumors of a major superstar return. I think a lot of people are expecting Chris Jericho maybe to be inside that crate. Is what I'm assuming. I don't know if... Like, what do you guys think about the crate? Have you seen the crate? Have you seen it, Moon?
Yeah, I've seen it myself.
Yeah, what do you think about the crate?
I think it could be Jericho.
You think it could be Jericho?
They viewed it in what's it, in Chicago back in 91. And there's the secret box or something in the action.
In 1999? Oh, that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the No Holds Barred matchup. And probably partially thanks to Rhea Harrow, who had a hell of a match with Sol Ruca. It is Sarah Santana with a big W over Sol Ruca and remaining undefeated at now 4-0 in her tenure so far here in TWA. So congratulations to Sarah Santana. Wow. Impressive. Ooh. That was a nice replay right there. I tell you, Sol Ruca looked really good in there considering she just faced Rhea Harrow. It's not like that was a short match. It was no walk in the park. It was a tough match. That was a great battle between Rhea Harrow and Sol Ruca. So for her to come out and have this kind of a match with Sarah Santana is impressive. Unfortunately, it was Sarah Santana besting Sol Ruca. Well, unfortunately for Sol Ruca anyways, and the Wolfpack gals, of course. Again, it was not supposed to be Sol Ruca even facing Sarah Santana. It was supposed to be Nia Jax. I have no idea what happened there. Again, I don't know if something happened backstage with Nia Jax, and Sol Ruca said she would take her place after, you know, sometimes you're not thinking clearly after you come off a big win. You think you can take on the whole planet when you come off of that big victory. And unfortunately, it did not work out in her favor this time, as Sarah Santana improves to 4-0. All right, we'll be moving on to our next match. Some roster changes. The Rock's daughter, Ava, has officially left WWE after 6 years with the company. It's hard to believe she was with them for 6 years even. But anyways. Meanwhile, Jacob Fatu revealed his recent TV absence was due to having 11 teeth pulled. So that's why Jacob Fatu has been MIA. He had 11 teeth pulled. That's crazy. That is... No, I don't think they've really said much about that, actually, to be honest. I mean, I'm not losing any sleep over it. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. All right, here we go. Our first tag team matchup of the day. It is a 2-on-2 tag team elimination matchup between Team Chelsea. Moondust, our reigning defending TWA Speed champion, coming off a big championship title defense from yesterday, teaming up with his partner in crime, Obafemi, and of course it looks like Kenny Omega going to escort them to the ring against the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin from Team Hardcore Country Luke, a.k.a. Luke the Gooner 94. That's our next match of the day, so let's keep the ball rolling. Keep that ball rolling. So we do have some AEW and TNA updates as well. With the AEW title scene, Thekla, which is a very strange name. I wonder where that name comes from and if there's some sort of meaning to it. But recently shocked fans by winning the AEW Women's World Championship from Chris Statlander. Which is weird, you know. You know, they had Chris Statlander beat Toni Storm clean for that title, and then she turns around and loses it to somebody most people don't even know. You know, like, raise your hand if you know who the fuck Thekla is. You know, most people are not going to know who the hell Thekla is. But she is the world champion in AEW. On the men's side, Adam Page has vowed never to challenge for the world title again if he loses to MJF at the upcoming Revolution pay-per-view. So he's basically recycling an old Cody Rhodes storyline, by the way. Cody Rhodes did that exact same thing, if you remember. Contract news, Chris Jericho's AEW contract reportedly expired at the end of 2025, so all of the dirt sheet news and rumors about him still being under contract with AEW are incorrect. He is not under contract with anybody, and of course has been touring with Fozzy in the early part of this year so far. But leading to heavy speculation about potential return to WWE. Additionally, Powerhouse Hobbs, now known as Royce Keys, has reportedly signed with WWE after leaving AEW. I don't know why they're just reporting that in this news and rumors update. That's not even new news now. Mind you, to be fair, he only showed up at the Royal Rumble and then didn't have a match thereafter. He's been showing up on podcasts with Stephanie McMahon, etc. But so I guess it is still information people may or may not know that he actually has signed with WWE now. Should have probably taken that, you know, that's he changed his name to Royce Keys for a reason, so kind of went without saying. TNA on AMC. Following its debut on the AMC network, TNA is expecting a significant roster shift to refresh its product. Ariana Grace recently captured the TNA Knockouts title at No Surrender. What do you guys think about Ariana Grace, by the way?
I feel like she already would it because I've seen her start already.
You think? People said that same thing about Charlotte Flair. They said the same thing about Randy Orton. They said the same thing about Dominic Mysterio. You know, they've said the same thing about Cody Rhodes. You know, I mean, people always want to blame the parent for being in the business.
That is true, yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So I don't buy into that crap anymore, but... Mufasa's waving. Did he say something that I missed? I'm going to go back and look here in the chat.
Do you think Ariana Grace is good, like?
I don't think she's terrible. She's better than Ava. I mean, that's not...
Ava wasn't very good, man.
No. She wasn't good in the ring, and she wasn't good outside the ring. I mean, every time she spoke, it was cringe. It was awkward. It wasn't good. In my opinion only. I don't speak for anybody else, but... yeah, I don't see another message from Mufasa, so he's just waving for the sake of waving, apparently. Annoying, and I'm wondering why she won it. Sorry, you talking about Ariana Grace? Beating Chris Statlander? I mean, I'm wondering the same thing, because again, you're talking about somebody they had beat Toni Storm, who they really pushed to the limits and gave her the world championship for the company. Not only did she beat her clean, and now she turns around and loses to Ariana Grace. So it's just weird for me. Weird for me. All right, here we go. It is Team Chelsea versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Let's rock and roll.
Did you hear what AEW did? The fucking jobs MJF out on a regular Dynamite under 3 minutes, and he's meant to be the world champion.
Oh, I said raise your hand if you know who Thekla is, and I put my hand. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I should have guessed. I don't know why I didn't see that. I mean, I really don't know who Thekla is. I don't.
She used to wrestle in Stardom. She used to wrestle.
Well, I knew that.
She used to be a tag team partner with Julia.
With Julia, yeah. I did know that, but... And I knew Julia because Julia wrestled kind of all over the place. But I'm not familiar with Thekla at all. Other than being the former partner of Julia, and a few other people for that matter. Julia wasn't the only person she teamed with, but... it's just strange. Strange. I don't know if maybe Chris Statlander's taken time off. Did they lose faith in her? I just don't understand why they would have taken the title off her so soon just to put it on somebody that's relatively new. Relatively new. I don't know. But yeah. Legal and media developments. Vince McMahon's case, of course, I'm referring to. Apparently, police body cam footage from a 2025 car accident involving Vince McMahon was recently released. Simultaneously, accuser Janelle Grant made a rare public appearance at the FBI. Reportedly classifies the case as a human trafficking investigation. Streaming shifts. WWE live events in the U.S. moved from Peacock to ESPN's streaming platform in 2026. Most of us know that already. While Netflix acquired the rights to the WWE library in early January. So really nothing new there. Most of us, I think, already know that. Other than that, there's not a lot of overly interesting news and rumors as far as pro wrestling goes. Not today, anyways.
We also had House of Glory as well.
What happened at House of Glory?
JD from New York, podcast who I watch, basically got booed.
Oh, really?
Returned last night after we got removed from commentary because of Mercedes Monet.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Mercedes Monet. Never been a fan of Sasha Banks. I don't know. And nothing she's done since leaving has made me a fan either. So there's that. There is that. So I assume, Mufasa, you must watch Stardom? Or have watched Stardom? Or are you just familiar with Thekla because you tend to watch AEW? How is it that you are familiar with Thekla? Yeah, Ariana Grace beating Li Ying Lee just out of the blue for the Knockouts Championship. Yeah. You watch a little bit of Stardom? Okay, so that's how you know, yeah. And again, I did know, I was aware that she wrestled under a different name in Stardom, and she was Julia's partner, and again, she was partners with other people as well. But I'm still not familiar. I know other people in Stardom, you know. And Julia, of course, because she was fantastic and also wrestled for other promotions, but yeah. I just find it odd that they take, because I mean, this Thekla is relatively new to the roster. And suddenly they're putting a championship on her. You know, the top championship for the women's division, not to mention. I just find it a little odd. A little bit odd. What other promotions do you watch, Mufasa? Is there other promotions you enjoy watching as well, or? Did you watch any MLW or House of Glory? I also watched Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling, which is we rated them not long ago, actually. I also have Yadnar MP, he's a pro wrestler, and he promotes Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling. I think he actually either owns it or is co-owner of Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling, which is just an indie promotion. But they have some great matches, and the fans they do have are very passionate about what they do. But Yadnar MP, you guys probably remember when we rated them, he's the guy that does the retro gaming. I believe his main overlay has a television, like a retro style television, and retro games listed there. It's been a while since I've been over there. Last time we rated them, I think it was actually Rocky Mountain Pro, because they have more than one channel. But you can find Rocky Mountain Pro right here on Twitch, though. Mufasa says that's where I was introduced to Mariah May and Mina Shirakawa. It was true stardom. I only watch the battle riots of MLW. Okay. Karrion Kross is currently the MLW champion, I believe. Unless he's lost it. I might have missed that. I don't know. But last I checked, Karrion Kross. What are you watching, Luke? Clearly not watching Team Chelsea versus Motor City Machine Guns. That's what you're not watching while you're here live with us. How fucking dare you? Can you believe that, Moon? Joining us here on the broadcast booth live on YouTube, TWA Underground. Road to Glory, right around the... Sorry, Road to Glory. Road to Glory Road is right around the corner. And Luke is ignoring us all to watch a team play that is not even his own team. How dare you? Oh, that's right, it's your second team. I did know that. And by the way, how dare you have a second team? What kind of Arsenal fan are you? No, I'm not like that. I'm a Toronto Maple Leaf fan, so clearly I have other teams I like, because, I like to watch a winning team on occasion, but No, yeah, I knew that, yeah. Wow, Moondust has been eliminated by Alex Shelley. Obafemi in there all by himself now. Here comes Chris Sabin. Breaks up the pin. Can Obafemi get the job done for Team Chelsea here? Oh, he missed. Nice evasion by Alex Shelley there. Well, Luke, your team is up 2-1 here on Team Chelsea so far. Obafemi kicks out. Chris Sabin was looking to end Oba's night. That did not happen. Uh-oh, a little double team action here.
I like the
Ooh, drop kicked him right to the spine. That was savage. 1 count only though. Oba still in it to potentially win it. Unfortunately. Oh! Face buster. I thought he was going to tombstone him there for a minute. I was like, since when does Alex Shelley do the tombstone? But then he turned it into a face buster. But Obafemi all by himself against the seasoned veterans that work like a well-oiled machine known as the Motor City Machine Guns. Kenny Omega's out there thinking, what the blue hell's going on here? Moondust eliminated. Obafemi in there by himself with Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley. Oba's a big, strong man, but when you got two men that are as seasoned in pro wrestling as Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Oh, double kick. Senton from the apron. Oba Femi's in real trouble here. Of course, Motor City Machine Gun's not part of Team Arsenal, but at this point, they may as well be. They're, of course, still under the management of Team Hardcore Country Luke. Still weird saying that, by the way. Still a little weird saying that. Used to Luke the Gooner 94. I mean, I do all the time, but once in a while I want to shove in that Hardcore Country Luke. Just in case people that do come in are thinking, who the blue hell is Luke the Gooner 94? They could be new, right? Maybe they only know you as Hardcore Country Luke at this point, but... Ooh, Oba Femi brings Sabin in the hard way. Trash can in hand. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to need some rhinoplasty after that one. Oba Femi slams him face first on the top of the trash can. Went to toss the trash can at Oba Femi, missed and hit his own partner, Alex Shelley did. Yeah, it's unfortunate you lost that. You know,
it just felt like a sense of treasure to you.
And to think that happened all because somebody did not agree with your opinion on Brock Lesnar. How pathetic is that? Oh, that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the tag team elimination matchup, representing Team Hardcore Country Luke, the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, with a big win over Moondust and Oba Femi. And Kenny Omega shaking his head. He is not impressed. He's not happy with the outcome.
The thing is, though, Hardcore Country Luke, I think you can get used to it. That's good, that.
Well, I guess the more we say it, the more we'll get used to it, right?
Yeah, well, Mickey J and my name, and 5 was not here today.
And for anybody just joining us live here on YouTube, welcome to episode number 694. Welcome to TWA Underground. 4 championships are on the line today as we continue the Road to Glory Road. That's our next big SPV. It is just around the corner. An epic spectacular that will surely add fuel to the already fiery feuds. Join us for the great wrestling action, but stay for the great community vibes, because as I've said time and time again, we have one of the greatest communities on any platform, in my opinion. Great people. Very successful people, a lot of them. Talented people. We've got nurses and security guards. We have police officers. We have people in the military. We've got people that work banking jobs. People that are artists, musicians, you name it. The list goes on, and they are all absolutely fantastic people. And one of the great things is, with our community, is they are all watching out for everybody's back. They control each other. Don't get me wrong, they're a bunch of professional trolls and villains, but don't you dare be a newcomer and come in here and try to troll somebody, because they will pirouette your ass right back out onto the street. You will not make it. You will not make it. We have many eyes to make sure this community remains a fun and safe place to be, because that's the way we like it. It's hard to have a good time if you've got somebody coming in and doing a shakedown on your promotion and trolling people. But good luck trying to troll the trolls from TWA. Good luck. I don't even have to do anything. I will sit back and watch the action unfold, because they will deal with you far before I even get to say anything remotely. Oh, Boss Apollo joining the broadcast booth. Boss, you off today? On your way to work. Hopefully you're using a hands-free device and not, holding on to your device while you're driving. Sorry, say that again? Okay. So that means you're using hands-free then. That's good. This is good. We don't want Boss Apollo crashing. You know, we don't need to hear that Boss Apollo was hospitalized due to being stupid in a car. We don't want that to happen. All right, moving on. Sorry, say that again? Well, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, you work in a hospital too, don't you? Yeah, they... Oh, that's right, group home. Right. For some reason, I thought you worked security in a hospital. Okay. Okay. Interesting. All right. I don't know why I thought it was a hospital. All right, here we go. Next match of the day. It's going to be Team Arsenal in action. It is Team Arsenal taking on the Vision in a 3-on-3 elimination matchup. We got AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, and of course Luke the Gooner taking on Braun Breaker, Big Bronson Reed, and Logan Paul. And of course Paul Heyman is going to inch his way to the ring with the Vision, probably to cause a little havoc ringside. But that is our next match today. Let's get to it.
I wonder what actually Black and them doing with Nikita.
You say what?
I wonder what actually Black and them doing with Nikita.
Oh, gotcha. I'm trying to think. Do you have a redeem? Oh no! We're crashing. When does that ever happen on YouTube? What the fuck? Ugh. That fucking pisses me off. What a crock of shit.